What's happening, UFrag? I'm JR. This is day 3 of Big Apple Comic Con. I am standing here with Thomas Jane. How you doing?
Hey, what's up? What's up? Big Apple! Comic Con!
What's happening? Big Apple Comic Con. Very exciting. This is the Punisher himself. He was in The Mist. He just got done with Hung Season 1 on Showtime, right?
Yes.
And wait, you're bringing us something very special today. It's Dark Country, right?
Yeah, I directed and starred in a movie called Dark Country. It's out on DVD now.
Right.
And we had a little screening up here in the morning. Nobody came because nobody announced it. Kind of a sneak screening. We showed it in 3D at Long Beach Comic Con a couple weeks ago. Went fantastically well. And we're hoping to have a sneak Halloween 3D screening in Los Angeles. Go to rawstudios.com and get on the list if you guys are anywhere near LA. I think we're going to do it on the 29th. So rawstudios, RAW.com, rawstudios.com.
See, I definitely got to check that out.
Check out Dark Country 3D Halloween screening. We're going to have giveaway prizes for best costume, best dead wife costume.
Nice.
And some other cool shit. And hopefully, my mouth is so dry. Hopefully, it'll be the first ever, or the first annual 3D screening.
See, I got to check this out because I only got to see it in 2D.
And no, you can't have any candy.
But I only got to see it in 2D, and in 3D it's got to be even cooler. But what a great place to bring it, because it's Comic-Con, and that movie is kind of like a comic that you filmed.
Thanks, man. Yeah. I really did make it for comic book fans. And the normal people out there, all right, you're done. Goodbye. The normal people out there, I think, are kind of scratching their heads, going. I mean, maybe some of the comic book guys are scratching their heads too. But I think I made the movie for people who love comic books, graphic novels, science fiction, film noir, the Twilight Zone, right. David Lynch, Alfred Hitchcock,
it's very Hitchcock
and cute girls.
Nice. It's very Hitchcockian, guys. You got to see it. Once they enter the Dark Country, the entire world is just like a comic book. You can see all the detail in the backgrounds, which you did filming in it.
We're on TV.
Yeah, we're on TV right now. What was it like being a director of this and being very visual?
So you saw the movie?
Yeah, I saw the movie.
Yeah. Well, me and Tim Bradstreet did the production design on the film. Bernie Wrightson did the character designs for Bloody Face. I tried to incorporate graphic sense to the whole movie and to the feel of the film, which unfortunately Sony didn't understand with the art, with the cover art. If you don't, I think the cover art is fine. But if you don't like it, you can go on my website rawstudios.com and download your own DVD cover.
Nice, and replace it.
Done by Tim Bradstreet.
Nice.
So, yes, I think that's pretty cool.
This has been a really
and I still waiting to sign one.
No one's brought one to you?
Yeah, no one's brought one to me yet. I was hoping that this weekend someone would bring me a Dark Country DVD with the downloaded Tim Bradstreet cover on it for me to sign, but it hasn't happened yet. But I think it will someday.
So, but you guys got to check this out. This is really a labor of love for you, right? Because you filmed this in November of 2007, right? And you've been working on it ever since then.
Well, that's because we don't have any money, you know.
Right.
And even it was Sony, and they were kind of trying to do an independent movie and pretend that they were like a little independent studio that didn't have any money. So, but they were a huge conglomerate that did have a lot of money, and so things went up slowly for a number of reasons. One of them being, no one had ever shot a live-action 3D film with the digital equipment that we were using. Right. The red cameras, switch spots. Yeah, that's better. The red cameras, this camera's called the SI Minis, which they shot the Bollywood. What's that Bollywood movie that was really famous? The Indian film that was famous came out.
The one?
No, guys. The one that won the Oscars and stuff.
Oh, Slumdog Millionaire.
Slumdog Millionaire. Yes.
Was it rough shooting on the red?
So the SI Mini was also Slumdog Millionaire used that. So it's a damn good camera, but we strapped two of them together and shot 3D with it. The red camera, awesome. The problem is in the editing, we had a little trouble with the workflow, figuring out how to edit all this crap and get it into a workable form, and that's what slowed us down. We had to redo the film a couple of times from scratch because we didn't have the technology. Literally, they hadn't written the program for us to edit our movie in 3D. That's the short answer.
Right. How much of the movie did you get at first before you had to switch over?
How much what?
How much of the movie did you actually film before you had to switch over?
Oh, no. We filmed the whole movie with the SI Minis and the red cameras, right? We got it all down. We were filming with 2 Mac laptops strapped to a piece of plywood, right? 2 of them. So you get 1 for each eye. Right. And then you could cross your eyes and view it in 3D. Right? I mean, this is like low budget, middle of the night, like carrying around a piece of plywood with 2 Macs strapped to it, with a guy with a camera somehow hunkered into a Steadicam that we were using. I mean, it was amazing shit, right? And not just any Steadicam, but it's something called an MKV, which is a Steadicam that goes from high to low. This technical kind of crap might be interesting to somebody out there, but including you. So pay attention. This MKV is a new kind of Steadicam that you can go from low mode to high mode all in one move. So I can be here like this, and I can come around up over Chewbacca, around his head, and back down again, down to the floor, all in one move.
Right, and you do a shot like that.
Which we do. And with a Steadicam, normal Steadicam, that's not possible. So there are, according to some 3D geeks out there, there are a couple of historic 3D shots in my film. Stuff that you hadn't been able to do in live-action 3D before.
Yeah, there's a shot that goes from 6 inches to the ground all the way around to up a ramp and almost like 15 feet in the air.
You got it, yeah. We built a ramp to make that shot happen, and we had a guy actually walk up exactly that, a ramp that we built in the middle of a parking lot.
So tell me, was it by design that in the script there's only about 4 characters? You, Ron Perlman, and like 2 others?
I'd have written more, but I didn't have money for more than 4.
Right. What was it like working with Ron Perlman again? You worked with him in Mutant Chronicles, which if you haven't seen that movie, it's badass. Go see it.
Pearl is, he's awesome, man. You know, he's like 12 sticks of dynamite.
Right.
That motherfucker can dance.
Right.
He's got it. You know, I mean, he's one of the great faces in American cinema, one of the great actors,
Character actor
in American cinema and French cinema, since the French seem to like him.
Lost Children, great film.
And he also smokes a hell of a cigar, and I mean that in a cigar kind of a way. You know, if you like cigars, Perlman can hook you up with some of the best.
Yes.
So thanks, Ron. Thanks for the smokes.
All right, so Dark Country is out now. I know you can get it at Blockbuster and other places to rent, but where can we pick it up to buy?
I don't know, but you can find it. Look for it, damn it. You know, people are going to the stores, and they're like, of course, they're like, where the hell can I find this movie? Walmart is, a place you can go. Anywhere where fine DVDs are sold, you'll be able to hunt it down. You don't give up. It's out there, people. If you find it, and there's some great. Go to rawstudios.com. There's a great forum on there about Dark Country. Drop in. Let us know what you think of the film. We've got a lot of people on there already that have seen the movie, and they're kind of trying to figure it out.
If you like film noir,
it's a nice place to go try to figure shit out. And yes, if you like film noir,
comic book movies,
Twilight Zone,
horror movies, like it's all different types of genre.
Women,
she is beautiful.
Beautiful girls, old cars. If you like old cars, there's a hell of a movie called Dark Country that stars a 1961 Dodge Phoenix.
Right.
Never been filmed before.
First film ever.
Inverted fins, dash-mounted rear view mirror. It's pretty hot. Hey guys, see you later. Thanks, Chewy.
Thank you guys. Thomas Shane. I am JR. This is